Hello there, Ringside Crew.
Hey dudes at Ringside Crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana.
This is Elsie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Inside Ring!
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adelaide.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dicker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Tasman Inside.
You are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans. Good afternoon, by the way, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe the Panther III, and now from the really revived mosh pit in the middle of the mountain, it's the Happy Heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, International Known? What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Have you had your energy drinks today, Joe?
Can't. I'm hyperactive. You don't want to see me. After 5 cups of coffee, Geek, how was I?
It's that Cornolio.
Yeah, you want me to be like that all the time then?
All right. So, let's give...
Are you revamped, Geek? Are you all revamped?
I'm pumped right now. Let's go,
Joe. The Ringside Rocket. Are you ready? It all fueled up? Did Model fuel it up?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's give...
Sorry.
Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to the Guardians of the Wrestling Galaxy, Walta and Stella.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
How's it going?
Guys, welcome. Thank you for taking your time out of your schedules to come hang out with us. We're honored. We're honored to have you guys, and we're happy to be the first podcast you guys ever been on. So.
Exactly. Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, thank you. It's exciting to do our first podcast finally.
Yes, and also it's Lucha Month, and you guys are representing Finland, being luchadors. So
yes,
it's
exactly.
It's a thing. Like I, as a kid, not knowing luchadors are actually globally, I thought maybe just Mexico, and little West Coast. Luchadors are all over the world.
All the world.
all over the galaxy. Yes.
Yeah, all over the galaxy.
Yeah.
Yes.
The universe. Right.
The universe, baby.
Yeah.
So, individually, if our fans aren't familiar with you guys, introduce yourselves.
Sure. Stella, you want to go first?
Sure. So we're lucha wrestlers from Finland, from promotion called FCF Wrestling. We have been wrestling couple of years about?
Yeah, like
Soon?
next month it will be our second anniversary. Yes, we started training in 2019 and made our debuts in 2020.
Yes, we have been a tag team since the very beginning.
I think we're like the first intergender masked tag team in Finland, I think.
Wow.
True. Yes.
To my recollection, at least.
Wow.
Possibly.
Wow,
yes.
that's interesting, guys. You guys are like the first intergender tag team in Finland. I think that's amazing.
Well, the masked one.
And with the masked
first.
one, yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, who you got the next question, James?
No, you go ahead, Joe. Continue.
So individually, who trained you to?
Our head coach was Regina Rosendal at the time, but mostly of the in-ring stuff we learned with Salomon Street, and the Sun was like an assistant coach, and we also had some lectures and lectures from the current FCF champion, Shemeika. Am I forgetting someone? Probably.
We also had some acting and promotion coaching too. Well, he isn't a wrestler, but
yeah, right.
He's someone. I don't know how to call him. Anyway,
well, he's an acting coach.
People.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like during our uh, training period, we had that's like that was when the COVID hit, and we had to put like the physical trainings on hold for quite a few months. And during that time, we learned how to do like promos and acting and stuff like that online. We did like
Theory.
videos that posted and stuff like that.
Yes.
What?
So even though we couldn't get in the ring, we could do through the internet some theory lessons, practice acting, doing promos a day. It was awful.
Yeah,
But
study like match structure and stuff like that.
yes,
So that's not bad because now if like let's say Hollywood wants to contact, they need like an actor or an actress. They'll be like, who's somebody that's good? Oh, you guys, right? There you go. You could be famous actors and actresses now.
I think we have still quite some stuff to learn, but
yeah.
well, we'd had some coaching for at least.
See, that's the funny thing about being a professional wrestler. People generally think that wrestlers, okay, you're going to go to training and just like beat the snot at each other. They also treat you the other side of it, how to be able to speak on a microphone, be able to interact with each other when you're talking toward each other on like I guess they teach you like talk to each other and talk to each other during a match, so it doesn't sound like you're okay. I'm going to body slam you, make it sound cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
press conferences too.
Yeah, right. But the training at the FCFR promotion is really like broad. It's not just like headlocks and body slams and stuff like that, but they want to, include the drama and have like big characters and stuff like that.
So like, who's your dream opponents that you guys would love to face in the future? You guys haven't faced yet.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Well, I think at the moment the current FCF tag team champions, Sebastian Vauhkonen and Toni Tamminen, we would like to challenge for the titles. And one dream match that I've had for a while, it's actually a singles match, but it's Stella against Starlight Kid from Stardom. That would be like
Wait,
my dream match. What did you say?
Are you booking me against someone?
Yeah.
He's booking you in a match.
Yeah, but I like Kid too.
Yeah.
She's
Starlight
great.
Kid.
Yes.
Sorry.
From Stardom.
Oh wow, Stardom. That's a big leap right there from wrestling. Then like going to Japan. I think they would like you guys in Japan because they're all about like anime and like the colors and everything. They would like your masks. I think they'd be like,
yes,
oh my God.
all the showy stuff and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if there's any Japanese bookers watching, just give us a call.
There you go.
Give them a call.
Give them a call, guys. Give them a call. They're good people there, and they're very cool. Hey, Vinny, welcome to the chat. Hey, Vinny, it's one of my friends.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I was just about to say that I'm pretty sure Walter's probably like, shh, don't tell him I'm booking the match. It's like it's a big surprise right now.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah,
he's on the phone right now.
He's on the headset. He doesn't want to let you know that's the person he's like really talking to. He's just pretending he's on camera. It's a picture of him right there. He took a picture.
Yeah, I have Rossi Ogawa from Stardom on the other line waiting.
He's like, I don't talk. Not yet. It's all on screen with dudes. Okay. Is there any other place in the world or within Finland that you want to travel? That you haven't been to yet?
Like any place, to be honest. We haven't been outside of Finland yet, but hopefully soon. Like we've done one show in another town. Like most of our stuff is in Helsinki. But last year we went to Turku, which is like another big city on the coast of Finland.
Lahti.
What did you say?
Lahti.
Oh, Lahti, right, another city.
Yeah,
but,
another
yeah,
city. So like 2 cities.
but still only in Finland.
Yeah.
But there's
Tour around Finland.
yeah,
Even.
or Scandinavia perhaps, because there's a pretty active and like up and coming wrestling scene in Denmark and Sweden and Norway, and sort of the other Scandinavian countries do more like work together, but Finland is a bit like tucked away in the corner, so because there's a whole like the sea dividing us from the other countries, so it's a bit harder to travel because from Denmark you can just hop in a car and drive to Sweden and stuff like that. But some Finns like Regina, our trainer, and Shemeika, our champion, they have been making waves at Sweden and Denmark. So hopefully we can kind of ease our way in along that with them.
Fingers crossed for you guys.
That's one of the other places we always say, like a list of different countries that we want to travel to. One of them is Finland because there's a lot of wrestling in Finland. I mean,
definitely.
Right, Geek? There's so much wrestling. People have told us there's like, oh my god, there's so many promotions here. Like we want to go to England so bad, but like Finland is another place that's on my list. Add it to the list, Geekums. Like
I just want to see what is it like that lights in the sky? The
Northern Lights. Geek.
The Northern Lights. That's what I want to see when I go to Finland. That's one thing I want to see.
The lights in the sky needs to be a clip. I want to go to the lights in the sky. Geek, you mean the Northern Lights?
Northern Lights. No, but yeah, the Northern Lights is like one thing I would love to see, like one day if I ever went to Finland, because everyone says it's just so awesome,
So we came to Finland, would we have to pack with sweaters and is it really cold in Finland?
Well, most of the time, yeah.
Well, depends. We do have properly 4 seasons, so it kind of depends when you come, but we are a bit on the chillier side.
Yeah. I think the climate change is creeping its way here because the last summer, or the 2 last summers have been really, really hot.
Yeah, we had a hot summer this year.
Yeah.
It wasn't cold, it was hot. A lot of times it was really hot.
Yeah, it's still pretty hot, Joe. It's here in America. It's like on this side, on the East Coast, we get 4 seasons over here on the East Coast, and it's like usually around this time it usually starts getting cold. But now it's still pretty hot out. I don't know if you noticed that.
Chilly. Like today was kind of like a gloomy day. It wasn't really hot. It wasn't cold. It was just it was in the middle how the weather was and stuff like that. But it's coming to that season of the spooky cold season, Halloween again. So we're hoping it's not too cold for going out and going to haunted houses. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, at least here for us, it's already the basic autumn rainy season. It has started.
So what would you say your guys' favorite food is?
Favorite food?
Yes.
Huh.
For me, I don't know. I would say pizza is really kind of basic. But I do like Asian foods, sushi or Chinese, the basic. I like spicier food. Yeah.
We love pizza on the podcast, so that's a big yay for us.
Definitely.
You ever come to New York? Geek and I, or Geek and Mod, or Mod that's usually in the chat. They'll be able to find a really good pizza place for you guys to. A lot of them in New York, so you wouldn't be like, there's nothing here for me. It'd be too many for you.
That's great.
Yeah, so what gets you guys ready for a match?
I don't know. It's just usually the day is kind of busy because we have to set up the venue, set up the ring, get our gear, get our faces on and stuff like that. So, speaking for myself at least, there's so much stuff to do that you just sort of get ready. When the match comes, you warm up your body, you try to figure out what you're supposed to be doing and stuff like that. But for the most part, just there's so much stuff to do that you can't even don't really have that much time to be nervous. Usually it hits me just 20-15 minutes before I get out. That's when I get the shakes and it gets worse and worse. But then you just walk through the curtain and go into the zone, and it's just go for it.
Yeah, pretty much the same. We are pretty organized, so we have everyone, like all the wrestlers, are on some kind of teams already that do work, whether be it on the event day or outside of it. So everyone has their own job to do, their own role. Uh, so everyone's usually focused on those. Of course, everyone helps with building up the ring, setting it up. Uh, then there's like it depends kind of what your role is on that day.
Mm.
So there's usually a lot to do. We do have some time to a little practice,
Yeah, like go through the
but
match a couple of times.
yes. Uh, then depending, kind of like what kind of your character is. For us, we need a little bit more prepping time. We have to do all the face paints, get on the gears, capes, everything. So we have to take our time to get ready. So for me, I would say I do get really nervous usually also right before my match or either when the show starts. You can hear the
Mm.
crowd, the music starts to play, and you have to go.
Yeah, like
There's no
the
going back.
yeah, the opener match is like my favorite spot to be on because then you just can go right away. You don't have to stay for like hour and a half in the on the backstage and waiting and getting nervous. You can just go out, perform, have
Yes.
fun, make the crowd happy, and get back.
Go
And
home.
then you can watch
Oh,
the
you got
show.
a referee in the chat. Hey, ref, what's going on?
Hi,
Ref
Domi.
Domi.
Oh, dummy, hi.
Tommy,
Domi's
yeah. I told her about the episode. I sent her the link on YouTube. I was like, come on, hang out with her. Check the interview. She's like, oh, God. I sent her the poster I made, the one I sent you guys. And she's like, yes. She put the heart
Yeah,
around.
Dummy was on the same training class as we.
Ah,
Yep.
That's awesome.
it's good that they train referees. Like, I'm not saying they don't train referees, but it's good that they train referees because sometimes there's bumps that happen
Mm,
and it's not to the wrestlers, it's the referees that take the worst bump, worse than the
mm.
wrestlers, like
Sometimes the referees go through the table.
ask Earl Hebner, he knows.
Yeah.
That
The
wrestler, so
referees.
ask Earl Hebner, he knows.
Yeah,
Like it's some he takes some nasty bumps. Yay.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
actually a recent thing for us. We only have recently have started to train our referees too. We haven't always done that. So it's really good. We get good referees.
So nice to see you guys again.
Aw.
That's nice. Yeah.
Hey, in the future episode, we would love to have you come on. It would be so much fun. Have more wrestlers from Finland. We need more.
Yeah.
Always. Hey, next year we may do a Finland week, so you never know, right,
Yeah.
Geek?
Yeah.
That's in the works. What else?
Nice.
Is it? Has anybody ever created you? Either you guys in a wrestling game?
I have.
Okay.
I made us in Fire Pro Wrestling World once,
Ooh.
but
Oh
there's
yeah.
some minor like tweaking I still need to do before I share them online.
Anything WWE 2K22 by chance?
No, I don't play that
Oh,
one.
I was about to say I know Fire Pro because my friend in college, he played that game religiously,
Yeah,
like all the time. I'm like, is he? I'm like, dude, you have plenty of games in that crate. You can play anything else. He's like, why? I'm like, the graphics. But now I look at it now, for the time, am I right? Fire Pro Wrestling's graphics were freaking great. They were so good.
yeah. Well, I still think they're good. Even the World, the newest one, like I get it why some people don't like it, but because the gameplay is just like perfect, I prefer Fire Pro, all the other wrestling games.
Hmm.
Yeah. I almost forgot to ask this question. How did you guys get involved in the wrestling business? Exactly.
Oh, you want to go first?
Oh sure. I got it through someone else close to me. This was 5 or 6 years ago, maybe, I first got to know anything about wrestling. Then goes by a couple of years or 3, I can't remember exactly. I get myself involved with FCF wrestling. I came here to do some video stuff. I heard they need help doing ads and videos at all. I didn't have any experience in it, but they were glad to have just some help. So when I had the chance to come take a closer look, what is wrestling, I did some filming with a camera on the ringside. So I kind of myself got excited about it, like, ooh, so this is wrestling, that's nice. I was like, maybe I could be one day on the ring myself. Uh, so when comes the next training class announcement, they're looking for next classes, I kind of extempore went in there like week before the deadline, and well, here I am. So unlike other people, I don't have the tens of years going back. I don't have any backyard wrestling experience or anything that like that, like usually wrestlers have that I've heard. So I'm pretty new to this business myself, and it's been fun so far.
Yeah, for myself, I've been a fan for like 20 something years, and I started watching FCF when I moved to Helsinki in 2010. I saw the posters and just started going to the events. And I've always had this like idea in the back of my head that maybe I would try it. And I went to the tryouts in 2011, but back then things didn't work out for me, so I sort of gave up for a few years. I still went to the events, and eventually I also like got into the promotion to do some other stuff. And there were tryouts coming, and I was like on the fence, maybe should I try again? Would they take me now? And actually, Alpha, who is another wrestler from our class, who is a dear friend of mine, like persuaded me, like, yeah, go for it. Like, you gotta send an application. And I did, like, day before the deadline, and went to the tryouts, and that's it.
Yeah. And
Here
who?
you are.
And
He is.
who's
Now
also?
he's at Dudes at Ringside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Who's been also you guys' inspiration to become a professional wrestler?
People of FCF wrestling. For me, at least, since I don't have that much of experience, I haven't watched that much WWE or anything. But well, Rey Mysterio is cool. Um, Nowadays, it's Kid, Starlight Kid. But I would say mostly it's the people of or wrestlers of FCF wrestling.
Definitely.
Yeah, for like me, Rey Mysterio was also a big influence when I was younger, and um, guys like Chris Jericho and basically like the SmackDown roster from 02, 03, stuff like that. But nowadays, I also really like look up to the veterans of FCF like Johanna Karhula and Regina and Valentine, who was Jamaica and guys like that. Like, because I know they can teach us like great stuff. So I really look up to them, and they are all magnificent wrestlers.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I got one more question, though. Do you have one more or no?
Yeah, I got one more question.
All right.
So, who designed your masks? Because they're phenomenal. I just want to know.
Me.
Oh,
by,
wow.
By me.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Dude, you're amazing. Those masks are beautiful. I mean, beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know where the idea came from. I just had this like almost obsession that I have to make our own masks. So I went online, searched for some like resources. Actually found this website or this company called Closet Champion that's run by the American wrestler Ophidian and his wife Kate, and they sell like mask patterns and they have tutorials on YouTube. So I just like bought them and watched the videos and joined their Discord and asked them questions and just made these. And these are like our second masks. So the first ones weren't this good, but these are pretty nice, I think, and
Yeah,
probably we'll
I like the shine.
get some or make some new ones later on.
As I said, that is the other reason why I was like, I gotta have to book these two. Because the masks were like, I have ADD and I'm like, squirrel. I was
Yeah.
like,
Mm.
yes, that's what we need. Because Lucha Month, I was like, yes, people from Finland and they have cool masks. And their action is nonstop in the ring. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
of course. Thanks, Joe.
Mm.
See my house one. See, I won't get taken into the spaceship tonight, Geek. That'll be good.
Don't worry, Geek will.
You'd be
I'll
floating
go.
above your bed. Oh, damn it, Joe. And just into the window and up to
All the great wrestlers will be there. Don't worry, Joe. They said. Right?
Exactly.
right.
So,
They'll take
so
care of you in the spaceship, Geek.
but anyway, I love the tagline, wrestling, Guardians of the Wrestling Galaxy. I absolutely love it. Who came up with it and how?
Was it actually? Not us.
Mm.
It was someone else. I don't remember who's. I think it was someone from some
Yeah, I don't
shenanigans
remember either.
of our training class.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because our tag team name is Astraali-ilmiö 3000 or Astral Phenom 3000. That's like our official name, but the Guardians of the Galaxy is just like a tagline. And
Yeah.
I think both of those came from somebody else than us. I don't remember who. I'm sorry.
But that's I just love the tagline. I think that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
all right. And do you guys have any social medias or that people can
Yeah,
find you?
at least for now, right on Instagram and Facebook, both Stella FCF. At least for
Yeah, I'm Walta FCF on pretty much anything like Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. And also, everybody should check out FCF Wrestling on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
now. Yes.
Especially on our YouTube, we have like pretty much matches and a couple of events, like whole shows on the YouTube channel. So check it out.
And
Right
do you
before
guys
we
have
go. Oh, sorry. You do that, and I'll do the other part. Go.
No, I was just gonna say, do you have upcoming shows too, or you guys are gonna be on?
Do you have the date?
Yeah, I think she's looking at the space computer.
It's in. I'm sorry. What was the date? It's in 3 weeks. On the wait, 15. Right.
October
Yeah.
5th.
Yeah.
FCF does shows like once a month, basically. And you can actually buy the video recordings of almost like all of them through our website. It's in Finnish, so you might have to use Google Translate or stuff like that. But basically, it can be done.
We're used to that. Actually, I found
Yeah.
Finnish on the Google translation. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to find anything in Finnish.
Great,
And then
nice.
I wrote,
Yeah.
spoke out Finnish, and here it is. I was like,
And the upcoming next show is really interesting because we'll be having lots of new wrestlers. Our new training class will be making their debut. So
oh
check it
wow,
out.
Yep.
cool.
That's amazing.
Alright.
So, I want to thank you so much, guys, for coming on the podcast. By the way,
Thank
you guys
you.
have been awesome.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. And
Thank you.
good luck in all your upcoming matches. I'm Joe Panther the Third.
I'm the Metal Geek.
And I'm Walta. Hi.
And I'm Stella.
And we will catch you in the next one.